Dear students, today we will read your page number 56 and 57 and we will finish this chapter today. So, dear students, we have read that Eklavya wanted to be disciple of Guru Drona, but Guru Dronacharya refused him to teach archery because he belonged to a low caste family. So, now let us read what Eklavya did next. The very next day, Eklavya carved a statue of Drona from a tree trunk. Each day he would bow before the statue, practice shooting, and imagine a pat on his back from Drona. So, what happened when Dronacharya refused him to teach archery? So, Eklavya carved a statue of wooden statue, okay, and he practiced daily shooting in front of that statue, and he imagined a pat on his back means a good result, or we can say a appreciation, a praise from the Guru Dronacharya. Okay, the royal princess and their master came to the forest again after a few months. As Arjuna got ready to take aim at a particularly difficult target, an arrow reached his target before he could even aim. Shocked, the boys and their teacher looked around. They saw Eklavya, who went up to touch Drona's feet. Who is your teacher? Drona asked. Eklavya quietly led him to the statue, so Drona looked at it for some time and said, "If I am your teacher, give me my fee, my Guru Dakshina." Now, dear students, you just see here. One day, when again the princess came to the forest, that time when Arjuna was about to shoot the target, before Arjuna, Eklavya shoot that target, and after that, Dronacharya asked him for Guru Dakshina. Ask, sir, bowed Eklavya. I want your right thumb, replied stone-hearted Drona. So Drona said that I want your right thumb. Without the right thumb to support it, how can an archer even hold a bow? As Arjuna and the other princes watched in shock, Eklavya cut off his right thumb wordlessly and laid it at Drona's feet. So what happened? Now Eklavya, without asking anything, he cut his right thumb and gave to Drona. Many years passed, a great battle was going on in Kurukshetra between Kauravas and Pandavas, but as fate had it, the great master Drona was fighting against his favorite pupil, Arjuna. After the day's battle, a sad Drona was sitting in his camp. Suddenly, like a respectful prayer, arrows fell near his feet, one after another. He looked up and saw the young Eklavya. So, what happened when there was a battle of Kurukshetra? So, Eklavya wanted to help his Guru Dronacharya. Master, I have learned to shoot without my right thumb. I can shoot with my left hand and with my feet. I have taught others to raise an army. Today, I am known as a great archer. Drona was speechless. Master, I set your greatness free from limits of your own mind. Your great love for Arjuna crossed the limits of fairness when you asked for my thumb. But this made me learn to shoot with both hands and feet. And for this lesson, I offer my services to you in this battle. Drona's eye filled with tears. He answered, "Yes, it is true. Bonds and limits are in the mind. Real courage is fighting against wrong limits and respecting the correct ones. Eklavya, you have taught me a great lesson today." So, dear students, now let us conclude this chapter and what happened at the end of this lesson. So, when Eklavya helped Guru Dronacharya, he wanted to help Guru Dronacharya, and at last, Dronacharya realized his mistake and he was feeling too much ashamed because of his act, which he had been done with Eklavya. So he at last Guru Drona said that real courage is fighting against wrong limits and respecting the correct ones. So after that, he said that you have taught me a great lesson. So dear students, with this we have completed this lesson today. So this is your homework. You have to read this chapter. With this, thank you.